Seems like the team has had a lot of slow starts early on in the season offensively. Just how do you get that corrected?
It's about all of us. I think everybody, like we said, is a self-inflicted wounds. It's the simple things that we have to get accomplished. I thought we did some nice things in the up-tempo stuff. We want to try to mix it up, so we're trying to look into anything in any way to try to get those starts going. And I think that's something that we're all working on, the coaches, the players, every one of us. Yeah, I mean, it's the self-inflicted wounds. Yeah, it's just the simple things. I mean, we get an explosive play and it gets called back for whether it's an illegal shift or an illegal formation. It's a fumble. We get going and then we get a fumble, or we get into a manageable third down situation and we don't convert. So I think for us, I mean, we're killing ourselves, and we all have to lock arms, stay together, and be sure we find a way to get the first down no matter what.
Nate, some of these efficiency rates, like third down and red zone, I mean, they're not only poor for this year, it's like we're talking some historical stuff here. So I'm wondering, how do you feel about that, and how does that make you feel as a coach? This is your responsibility.
It's unbelievably frustrating. I mean, it's unbelievably frustrating. I think it is for all of us. But the only thing we know how to do is keep working. For me, keep coaching, keep looking at different things, wanting to keep a foundation of what we're trying to find what we do good. And I think that's what you're always trying to do. But at the same time, always being willing to change and being able to adapt with who we have out there. So I think for me, yes, it's frustrating. It's frustrating for all the guys. And, I appreciate all those guys and all the coaches just continually keeping our head down and trying to find a way to battle.
Is there anything you can do? I'm not saying change, you as the play caller, but maybe like dynamically behind the scenes, like with the staff, like reassign guys or do different things that maybe we don't see to maybe attempt to spark something?
Yeah, I think that's great. I mean, we're doing all kinds of different things from within. I mean, that's kind of in-house for us. We're always trying to find different things to do to be able to make it better. As a coach, there's only so many things that you can control. We get this week to be able to prepare and do the best we can to get the guys ready, and then they have to go out there and execute and play as a group. I think that's one thing. I mean, I'm excited for the opportunity to see who's going to step up and who's going to come together and how they're going to come together and start making some of those plays and some of those easy ones that we've left out on the field that I know everybody wishes they had back.
What do you think of Zach, and what does he need to do better? Because obviously everything is going to fall on him again.
Yeah, I mean, that's the quarterback position. I mean, you get a lot of credit, and they get blamed for a lot of stuff. And I think he's done a great job handling it all. And for him, we just got to get the best plan for him, that he's comfortable and he knows that he can go out there. And it's about consistency for him. But at the same time, it's consistency for everyone. I mean, he comes out there, and if something good happens, maybe something else happened with somebody else. So we have to get that chemistry amongst all the players.
The Broncos game, you guys were able to run the ball well. Now 3 games in a row, not as much. I know circumstances. What do you, offensive line and everything, what do you need to do differently there to get the run game going?
I stick with it. I think push on it a little bit more and let the guys feel it out, and then convert one of those third downs so we can continue to do it. I think, like anything, whether it's the pass game or the run game, you need to get guys in a rhythm. Whether it's blocking specific different fronts that we might see and getting comfortable with the guy you're going against, or letting the quarterback get in a rhythm and chemistry with the wide receivers versus the coverages they're going to face. And with that, we need those plays so that we can get in that rhythm.
Zach went through a difficult stretch like this last year too. Is it concerning for you and for the potential or the ceiling of the offense if it's happening again?
I mean, I wasn't here last year, so I don't know what that entailed. For us, it's not just him. I mean, it's us as a group. It starts with me. It's all the guys, and so we just all need to be more consistent for Zach.
When you look at 8 sacks, the knee-jerk is the offensive line is terrible. How many of those sacks were on the O-line versus how many were on other factors?
I think it was a little bit of everyone. Whether we wanted to try to make a play and pressed, maybe held on too long, or maybe we didn't get open, or maybe we missed a block. I mean, I think that's where we are, and we have to get through that. We got to get chemistry up front. We got to get those guys playing well. We need to get the ball out quick. We need to win fast.